Hey guys, it's Sarah. Thank you so much for watching. So today I wanted to share with you my travel makeup bag. So later this weekend, I'm going to be going just on a 4-day trip back to Georgia for a few days. I managed to be pretty minimal for this, so I'm kind of proud of myself, but I wanted to show you both my makeup and my skincare that I'm bringing. So all my makeup fits in this bag right here. And this bag, by the way, you can't get this anymore, but it was on Nicole Renee's Bailey's Mission little online store that she used to have. She closed it down, but when they were having like their closing sale, I ordered this because it was so cute and I wanted to support her. But yeah, sadly you can't get this anymore, but I love it. It says Cat Mother Makeup Lover. And then I have just another bag with other toiletries that I will also share. So is something already leaking in here? Are you serious? So let's go ahead and start with what's in the makeup bag. It's only 4 days, so I didn't feel like I needed a huge variety of products. I probably will only wear makeup like 2 out of the 4 days, honestly. The foundation I'm bringing is the one that I've been working on in my project pan, the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. This is getting really close to being done. I would bring something that's not in a glass bottle, but I don't have any foundations that aren't in a glass bottle. So we're just gonna bring the glass one and hope that it doesn't break. I've never had glass break before on a trip, so not too concerned. I have not removed the stopper yet, and hopefully I won't need to while I'm traveling, because I'll probably only use it a couple times, but that's the foundation I'm bringing. I love it. It's just kind of the perfect cross between a BB cream and a foundation. It has decent coverage, but it just looks really natural on the skin. It's what I'm wearing today. It's just my favorite. Figured I would go with my favorite. And then to go along with kind of that lightweight theme, I'm also bringing my Jordana Take Cover Concealer. This is kind of my current favorite concealer. It's very lightweight, very skin-like, and it's not super full coverage, but that's not really what I'm going for. I'm not going to be doing anything super fancy on this trip, so no need to bring fancy full coverage products. The powder I'm bringing is also from Physicians Formula, and it's their healthy powder. I'm kind of still testing this out, and this was in my makeup basket this month, so I wanted to give it some more love since I've been using my other powder, the Jordana powder that is also in my makeup basket. I've been using that one more, so I want to focus on this one at least for a few days. For cheek products, I'm just bringing 2 things. One of them is this e.l.f. Beautifully Bare Natural Glow Face Palette, and it used to have a highlighter in here, but the highlighter is done. I finished it, so I'm just bringing this for the bronzer and the 2 blushes. That way I'll have everything I need when it comes to those products. And then the highlighter I'm bringing is from Physicians Formula, and it's their Natural Nude all-in-one custom nude palette shimmer strips. It has a long, really nonsensical name. This one I like because it's very customizable. You get a bunch of different tones all in one, so I can kind of swirl my brush in different areas depending on what kind of a highlight I want. This was one of the products in my If I Could Only Keep 5 video, and it's a great multitasking product as well, so I could honestly bring this as my eyeshadow product and my highlighter if I wanted to, but I am also bringing a separate eyeshadow quad that I will talk about in a second. But great product. I do just wish that the packaging were a little bit less thick and bulky. It's got this whole like mirror section in the bottom, so it could be a lot more compact, but it's not a big deal. The primer I'm bringing is my Ulta Matte Eye Primer in Nude. This is just the eye primer that I have open at the moment, and it works really well. And then I'm bringing 2 eyeshadow products. One of them is a single and the other one is a quad. The quad is my Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells Quad. I'm trying to pan this, still trying to hit pan on that crease shade, so I'm hoping maybe on this trip I can finally do that. And I don't need anything really fancy on this trip, so that'll just cover the basics. And then if I do want to get a little fancier, I'm also bringing my e.l.f. Long Lasting Lustrous eyeshadow in the shade Soiree. I love this single shadow. It is kind of a cream shadow, but it's very metallic, and this will actually go really pretty with this quad. If I do want to just have something a little bit different on the lid, I can still have a great like transition color, eyeliner color, brow bone color. So that's all I'm bringing in the way of eyeshadow, and I'm excited. I was looking through my drawers to see if there's anything else I wanted to bring after I had everything else, and this really caught my eye. I was like, you know, it doesn't take up much space. I love that color. It'll give me a little bit more variety with what I'm bringing. My brow pencil is my e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. This is just the one I'm using at the moment. And I'm also bringing my NYX Epic Ink Liner, just in case I want to wear black liquid liner, I will have this one. Another eyeliner I'm bringing is my Jordana 12 Hour Made to Last pencil in Black Point. This is also in my project pan. I'm just trying to use this as much as I possibly can, so I'm just gonna have it in here so that I will be encouraged to use it while I'm gone. And let's see, the only other eye product I have is a mascara, and the one I'm bringing is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist. This one is probably going to be dried up / ready to be retired by the end of this month, and it is now mid-September, so I think I've had this open since like mid to late June. So when the end of September rolls around, this will go into my empties bin, but I do just want to get some final use out of it while it is still good. And then lip products. I guess I'm kind of bringing a lot of lip products, but not really. So I'm bringing my Crazy Rumors Pumpkin Spice Lip Balm. I mean, I've had this open even since before fall was here, but now that fall is here, I'm like really using it a lot. Trying to use as many like fall seasonal stuff as I have, so that will be coming with me. And then this is such a favorite, a very recent discovery. This e.l.f. Gotta Glow lip tint in the shade Perfect Berry. Looks crazy in the tube. It looks like an almost black plum color, but it's one of those balms that kind of adjusts to the color of your lips and just turns into like a perfect wash of berry. So pretty, so easy to wear. I love it so much. Currently one of my favorite lip products. The lip liner I'm bringing is this Urban Decay Glide On lip pencil in Manic. This was in my makeup basket this month and I have yet to use it, so I do want to bring that with me. Instead, I'm actually bringing this instead of my Jordana lip liner that's in my project pan. I'm not necessarily bringing all of my project pan items with me. I'm bringing the ones that I want to definitely focus on while I'm gone, but some of them I don't feel like I need to bring with me. So I can kind of give myself a little bit of a break from some of those products. So I do want to use that. This is kind of a rosy nude liner. It reminds me a little bit of Jordana Tawny, which was one of my all-time favorites. Maybe a little bit pinkier, rosier, but really pretty, and that will go really well with my Tarteist Glossy Lip Paint in the shade Token. This is in my lipstick roulette for the month. I have not worn it yet, and I was thinking these two would pair really well together, so those will be coming with me. Hopefully I can wear both of those at least once on my trip. And then my NYX Butter Gloss has to come with me. This is in the shade Creme Brulee, one of my all-time favorites. It's also in my project pan, but it's also something that just comes with me everywhere. It's really just gonna stay in my purse pretty much. So those are the lip products I'm bringing. And I always bring my Pacifica SPF lip balm as well. That's always in my purse. And I'm only bringing 5 brushes, which is probably a first for me. I usually bring way more. I am gonna be packing some of my microfiber face cloths with me so that I can clean these off in between products. That way I can use them for multiple products. So this is the e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush, and this I can use for face powder, for blush, bronzer, and then the only other face brush I'm bringing is also from e.l.f. It's their highlighting brush. This I normally use for setting the under eyes, but I can also use it for, of course, highlighter, which is I guess what it's kind of intended for. I like my Real Technique setting brush better for that kind of purpose, but this will also get the job done. And I don't like bringing a ton of brushes with me traveling because they just take up a lot of space. So those are the only face brushes I'm bringing. Very proud of myself. Such a minimalist. And then the eyeshadow brushes I'm bringing are the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, which is just a basic flat shader brush, and then 2 brushes from Eco Tools. These came in a very, very old set, so I don't even know if these exact brushes are sold anymore, so I'll try to find a similar set that they still sell. But this is their highlight brush. They call it their highlight brush, but it's really a crease brush. And then this is their crease brush, but I actually use it for brow bone highlight and kind of like blending. So those are the only brushes I'm bringing. Very simple. And if you're wondering, I will just use my fingers to blend out the foundation. I don't like traveling with sponges. I do like using a sponge to blend that kind of stuff out, but I will just use my fingers for this trip. Same with the concealer, I think. I don't really like using brushes for concealer anymore. Normally I use a sponge, but if not, I'll just use a finger because I feel like brushes just, I don't know, brushes just make my concealer look streaky. Does that? I probably just don't have the right brush, but those are my thoughts on that. So that is everything that's going in my little makeup bag. Let me see if I can get it all back in there. So there's everything. Fits perfectly. So very happy with that. And then the other bag is for other like skincare type stuff. I did want to go ahead and share with you the skincare I'm bringing. I'm really not bringing much. So getting into the other products I'm bringing a hairbrush, just my normal sized one because I don't have a mini one. For hair products, I'm bringing actually my Lush shampoo bar. I can't remember the name of this one, but I think it's the one that's meant to be volumizing. I'll find it and link it below and put the exact name on the screen, but I normally use my like Derma E Scalp Relief shampoo, but whenever I don't use that one, I kind of mix this one in on days when I don't feel like I need the scalp relief stuff. So because it's solid, I don't have to worry about it being an extra liquid in my bag, plus it's pretty small, so I figured that would be a good thing to bring. It smells like jasmine or something, so it smells really good. Then the conditioner I'm bringing, I just happen to have a travel size of this Andalou Naturals Argan Oil and Shea conditioner, so I remember really liking this actually the last time I used it, so we'll have that. Okay, so for actual facial skincare, I'm gonna keep things pretty minimal, probably more minimal than I would like to, but just trying to not pack a ton of stuff because it's such a short trip. So I'm gonna pack my Alba Botanica Sea Mineral Cleansing Gel, but I need to get a travel sized container for it because A, this is too big, and B, anytime I pack something with a pump, it leaks everywhere. So, and this isn't one of those pumps that you can lock. Okay, so I really want to bring my Paula's Choice Clear Anti-Redness Exfoliating Solution. It's a BHA exfoliant, 2% salicylic acid. That was a mouthful. But this is 4 fluid ounces, so I can't pack this, but I may put some in a travel container, and I have some disposable cotton rounds left over from when I used to use those, so I may bring those with me. I just really, if I don't bring this, I know that my skin will freak out, and this is the thing that keeps my skin under control, so I really don't want to be without this, even only for a few days. So I'm gonna try my hardest to figure out a way to pack this. I think I just need to get a travel container. So I'm gonna try my hardest to get a travel container that'll work for this, but yeah, I just have to bring that. I really have to. I'm not usually that high maintenance, like usually I can live without certain beauty products for a couple days, but that is one of those things that I just really don't want to leave it, you know? So this, I think this is what I'm gonna do for moisturizer and eye cream. I think I'm just gonna use my e.l.f. Illuminating Eye Cream for both. You guys know I'm doing a lotion project pan, and this is actually part of that project. It's a very short-term, like 3-month project that I'm just trying to get as many of these like half-empty lotions and creams out of my collection as I can this year. And this is in that project. I'm thinking I can probably finish this on this trip. That might be a little ambitious, but if I'm using it as both my face cream and my eye cream, I think I can. And I remember Dr. Dre saying that this would be fine as an all-over face cream, not just an eye cream, because it is fragrance free and it's got just pretty simple ingredients. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try it for that purpose tonight and see if my skin likes it, if it works that way for me. And if it does work, this is all I'm gonna bring for face cream and eye cream. That way it is a plastic container, so I don't have to worry about it breaking. So I'm thinking that'll be my best bet for that, and it'll help me use that up a little bit faster. For my sunscreen, I was gonna bring my Mineral Fusion sunscreen since I'm trying to pan this one, but this, actually I just realized it has more than 3 ounces in it, and so that's too big for TSA guidelines. So instead I'm gonna bring my Supergoop Everyday Sunscreen. This only has 2.4 ounces in it. This is actually getting really low, so this might be, I may finish it on this trip, we'll see. Probably not. I feel like I'm exaggerating in my head how long I'm gonna be gone, and it's only 4 days. So I know there is at least enough in here to get me through the trip. And I actually do like this one better than the Mineral Fusion anyway, so that's fine with me. So I think that's all the skincare I'm bringing. Cleanser, moisturizer for morning and evening. This is what I use as a moisturizer in the mornings. And then hopefully this liquid exfoliator from Paula's Choice. Yeah. So that's all the facial skincare I'm bringing. Oh, I'm also bringing, I need to do laundry, so they're not packed right now, but I'm gonna bring a few of my makeup eraser cloths that I use. They're like my reusable cloths for removing makeup. And then just a couple of other miscellaneous products. My deodorant that I'm bringing is this Zion Health Clay Dry deodorant. I have a little mini version. This was sent to me, and I love this stuff. This is actually my favorite natural deodorant brand, and since I have a travel size of it, I'm gonna bring this to save space. This one smells so good. I didn't realize how good this one, like I had smelled it before I had used it and I was like, that smells okay. But then when I used it, like it smells even better when it's on. So I am excited to use this. This stuff is better than Schmidt's in my opinion because it doesn't stain my clothes, which Schmidt's deodorants always stain my clothes. This stuff doesn't. And it actually works for like, you know, deodorizing. And then I am also bringing some body lotion. This is a little travel bottle that I already had. And I put some of my Nubian Heritage Shea body lotion in here, so I can use this on my body, give me a chance to get some more use out of that and make some more progress with my lotion project pan that I'm doing. Just a toothpaste. This is not a cruelty-free brand, but it's the Gum Cavity Prevention toothpaste. It's just the one I got for free from my dentist. I never turn those down because I'm like, well, I'll use it when I travel, so I have that, and then of course I'll bring my toothbrush as well, but that's not packed yet. Am I forgetting anything? Oh, and then my contact solution. I have a travel size of my Clear Conscience multi-purpose solution. You guys have heard me talk about this 1,000 times if you watch my empties videos, but that is the cruelty-free contact solution I use, and they do sell it in a travel size, which is amazing. And then a contact case. But at least for now, that's all the makeup and skincare that I have packed. So I hope you enjoyed and found this helpful. I feel like I did a really good job keeping things minimal this time. I think I usually am I can be a pretty light packer. Oh, and I'm also bringing floss. I had this little mini floss that just fell out of here. So yeah, 2 bags, one for makeup, one for other skincare type stuff. This bag, by the way, is from Ellen Tracy. I don't know, it's just a basic, like, nothing fancy here. These are literally just like one giant compartment style bags, which is fine with me. So I think that is it for today's travel makeup bag video. I really like doing these whenever I do travel because it's kind of a fun way to, you know, curate a small collection of products for a trip and give you hopefully some packing ideas yourself. So if you enjoyed this video, I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel. I do upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So I'd love to see you again very soon, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.